This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul. Good vibes, only I'm in control. Turn the music up, let the rhythm roll. I move my body, I'm alive, I glow. Unstoppable, dancing through the fire. Every step higher, taking me higher. Smile so big, can't hold it in. Good vibes, good life, let's begin. Every scar made me wiser. Every tear lit the fire. I don't fear what's ahead. And I am live, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is Aranel. I am the face behind this personal business and my YouTube page. Hello, everybody. I am here again, guys, to talk to you. My day 14 of the Magic Book by Rhonda Byrne. And I just, before I start, I just really want to take a moment of gratitude to thank you guys for all your support. I'm so grateful for you being here with me. Give me 1 second, okay? So I need to close the door since my kids are playing around in the background. Okay, dokie. So again, I'm so happy to be here. And tonight's topic is all about Have a Magical Day. Have a Magical Day by Rhonda Byrne, as I have been reading this for 5 years already. This is my 5th year of reading this book, and tonight this is going to be the topic, which is The Magical Day by Rhonda Byrne. So, again, please let me know where you're tuning in. I really appreciate you for being here with me. And today we're continuing our journey through the Magic Book by Rhonda Byrne, and we are on day 14. Have a magical day. This lesson is not just about gratitude, guys. It's about designing your day before it happens, right? It is about understanding that your mood, your expectations, and your emotional state are not reactions to life. It is they are instructions to life. Okay, it's not reaction, but it is instruction to life. So Rhonda really teaches us that if we give thanks for our day before we live it, we activate the law of attraction in advance. And this is something that I've learned from my mentor, that you don't get result by chance, you get results by alignment, right? It's all about the intention. And always assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled by Neville. And really, Rhonda Byrne's teaching the same truth in every, in a very gentle and practical way. She is saying that before your day unfolds, decide that it is already good. Already good. And one affirmation that I'd like to share is, something wonderful is happening for me now. And that's something that I've learned also from one of my amazing mentor, and her name is Dali Alessandra. And I really got that affirmation from her. One is from what I desire desires you more, and then something wonderful is happening for me now. And that affirmation has been really working for me. And I always say that every time I wake up in the morning, something wonderful is happening for me now. And today is always a great day. Yeah, so why days feel good or bad, right? Well, what I understand that Rhonda explains is a bad day does not happen by accident. We often think that it just happened to me, but in truth, actually, guys, that we carried a feeling into that day. And think about time you woke up in a bad mood. Nothing terrible happened yet, but everything that followed felt heavy, right? And I experienced that many times in the past. One thing went wrong, then another, then another. By the end of the day, we say, I had such a bad day. But the day didn't cause the mood. The mood shaped the day. You know? Now think about the opposite one. A day when you woke up happy, grateful, and peaceful, even small problems didn't feel big. You handled things better, you felt lighter, and yet you smiled more, right? Same life, different vibration. This is exactly what my mentor Bob meant when he said, your results are determined by your paradigm. And again, as I mentioned this in the past, that your outer world reflects your inner world, inner state, right? Yeah, so let's talk about the magical day, okay? Because that's really the topic tonight by Rhonda Byrne. To have a magical day does not mean everything is perfect. It means you feel good first and life follows that feeling. And Rhonda really teaches us that to mentally walk through our day from morning to night, and for each plan we say, we have to say thank you for this going brilliantly well, not after it happens but before it happens. You have to thank you first, right? Because gratitude before the event is faith in actions. Like, let's say when I write the 10 things I'm grateful for every morning, I always say I'm grateful, I'm grateful for this amazing book that I am reading right now, because it's really expanding the level of awareness that I have, right? And I'm so grateful for my internet, because it is helping me and allowing me to connect with my family and people I love from globally, right? So yeah, so you have to say gratitude first before it happens, right? Because gratitude before the event is faith in action. It is trust in advance. It is saying that you already know that this will work for you, right? That this will work out, right? So again, let me walk you through how this looks like, okay? Through your day, right? Let's say in the morning before getting out to bed, you gently say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for my peaceful morning, or probably thank you for my smooth commute. Thank you for my productive work. Thank you for my kind conversations, right? Thank you for my success meeting. What else happened today? Thank you for my relaxing evening. And thank you for my restful sleep tonight, right? And as you say each one, you don't rush it. You have to feel the relief, you have to feel the ease, and you have to feel the gratitude as well. You are not forcing belief, right? You are following expectation. As what Neville Goddard would say, you are occupying the state of the wish fulfilled, and when you do that, you are impressing the subconscious mind. And what Rhonda Byrne say, you are activating gratitude's magical power. Yeah. So really, why gratitude changes events? What are those events? All the things that's happening in our life, right? Why? Because gratitude does not change life by magic tricks. You know, it changes life by changing you. When you feel grateful, honestly, your body relaxes. Your mind softens, your reaction change, and your perception opens. And when your perception opens, what's going to happen? You notice opportunities, You notice, I mean, you receive help, right? And you flow instead of fight. You flow with ease instead of fight or flight, right? Gratitude does not remove responsibility, it removes resistance, right? So yeah, so honestly, I just really love this book. It's just so beautiful, and really every time I read it, I always get something from it. you know Rhonda shares how she used gratitude ahead of time for something she normally didn't enjoy, like going to the supermarket. She thanked life for an easy and joyful trip. And what happened? Her parking was easy. She met friends. Everything she needed was available. Check out at the grocery store or the supermarket was smooth, and even someone reminded her about something she forgot, right? And then she realized that, oh my goodness, it wasn't a coincidence. She was in alignment. And when you expect ease, ease finds you. And when you expect stress, stress follows you too. Again, this is the law of attraction. What your energy goes, that's what you're getting back, right? And also, this reminds me also, because I've been, of course, if I am learning something from people who are very successful in their careers or what they were doing, I tend to borrow that belief and I will implement it in my life too. It's just like looking at the parking, right? Every time I turn on, right, I start the car, I always say thank you. I always say thank you, thank you, thank you. Even though my car is here, and from the moment I turn on the car, and I always say thank you, Lord, that I already arrived my destination home safe and sound. I always think in advance, just like Rhonda Byrne too. Every time she goes somewhere else, she's already thinking that uh it's easy or easier for her to find parking. And I do that one too. Every time I go to the bank and then on anywhere, I I ask the universe. I love playing with the law. I love playing with the law, and I always just let it go because I'm very intentional too. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm on my way to the bank. I'm on my way to the bank, and then thank you for my parking in front of the ATM. And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. It's crazy. It's not like happened by accident. No, because I asked for it. I demand the universe that this is exactly what I want. And you can't just be asking it. You have to be really emotional in the moment, and you have to be really emotionally of something that you are asking, so that the universe will pick that one up. Remember, your subconscious mind only knows the emotional part of your mind. It is the emotion that impresses your subconscious mind to do things that you want, to work things that you want. And I always play that every time I go somewhere else, is to find parking, even though I am driving and then I couldn't see any parking. But in my mind, I always see that there's always a parking in front of the ATM. And I kind of like turn around, and then later on someone is already backing up, and it's in front of the ATM. So again, just try it. You have nothing to lose. I love the universe. I love the law, the law of vibration that I am feeling at the moment, and the law of attraction. Remember, the number one law is the law of vibration. What you vibrate, that's what you attract, right? If you're excited about something, you're attracting something that's exciting, right? Or because it's just you're sending that energy to the universe. Everything is energy, guys. And you're vibrating to that level of frequency, and then the universe pick it up, and then the universe will always do the work for you, right? So yeah, so try to do it too. Really try. And then again, just to be vulnerable with you guys, oh my goodness, like, I've been in training now for more than a month on my new career, right? And like, this made me realize, because I used to work from home for 6 years already. 6 years, been working from home for 6 years, and then like life is working for me. And here's the thing too, like I asked the universe if he can find, or God, whatever you believe in, right? If he can help me find a job that I can do at home, right? And because I was about to go back to the office after maternity, and I only have 1 month to go. And I asked God that if I can only find a job, or He can only give me a job that I can do at home, so I can take good care of my 4 months old son. No daycare available back then because of the pandemic, right? And then I just let it go. I just detached myself to the outcome. And then all of a sudden, I saw this ad is to start a business. Like, oh my God, I'm not asking for a business, I'm asking for a job, right? But again, I know that God always, or universe, the source, the higher power, the infinite intelligence, whatever you believe in, always working in the background. And then that's what happened. I found this business. Is this too good to be true? But I went all in, because sometimes in our life, whatever whatever we ask, sometimes we don't get the answer. And sometimes we get an answer that is totally different than the one that we asked for. It is better and bigger. And all of a sudden, you know what? Maybe this is the one, that could potentially change my life. So I went all in. And then later on, this is the best part. After 4 months, I got a new job and work from home. So it's not only I got the business that allows me to travel, to do it at home, but I also get a job that I can do at home. It was a double blessing, really double blessing. That's why sometimes I'm telling myself, like, oh my God, I am such a great manifestor, because I truly believe in it. I was unconscious. I was unconscious competent back then, that I've been asking myself, like, how in the world that I've been manifesting this? Little did I know that I'm actually applying the law. And now that I've learned how to work with the law, right, with the natural law, then I am more, it excites me more, because I know that processes, right? It's not like back then. I really don't know. I don't understand how I manifest this, how I manifest that, right? And now that I've learned so much from my mentors, and then I study how our mind works, and I'm like, oh my God, that is makes sense, and that, just like this job, right? That this job that I applied for, it's just for me, it's just I just know what I want. I just know what I want. I just let it go. I just detach myself. I already see it, that I'm already hired, right? And then just forget about it. Let the how do the work, you know, and then you just need to believe that you already have it. Yeah. So basically, that's uh that's what it is. That's what it is. So again, anything that we're doing wasn't a coincidence. It was an alignment. So when you expect ease, then ease finds you. Yeah. And when you expect stress, stress always follows you. Right. So yeah, so that's the flow of effect. So Rhonda Byrne actually explains that when you practice this daily, life starts to feel like it flows. Not because nothing goes wrong, but because we stop fighting the reality. You know, problems feel smaller, uh, solutions appear faster, right? Joy feels natural, and then stress loses its power. You just need to stop pushing life, and life starts supporting you, you know? So, how to do this practice exactly, Just like what Rhonda mentioned over here, that you have to really write 10 things you're grateful for every morning. Even though at night, I journal every night. I practice gratitude every morning. I have a ritual to do. I have the morning routines, and think also through your day from morning to night. And for each plan, always say thank you for uh, always thank you for it, that it went really well, right? And always feel grateful as if it's already happened. And then end your day by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. That's why I have the magic, right? Thank you for all the great things that happened for me today. Yeah, so at night, just practice this gratitude. Hold your magic rock, and think of the best moment that happened today, and always say thank you. And then your day begins in gratitude, and end the things in gratitude. My little boy always, yeah, my little kids and my little girl, oh my god, this happens all the time. Every time I am live, they're always so playing around, and someone got hurt. But okay, they're good now. Yeah, so again, it's just apply what you're learning. Apply, 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 apply. I may not I we may not control everything that happens, but you can control how you enter your day, and that changes everything. Right? So again, it's 21 minutes already. So closing this, giving you some call to action. And again, you don't need to wait for life to change. You only need to change how you meet life. Gratitude is not pretending. Gratitude is choosing faith. And when you wake up tomorrow, before the phone, because that happens all the time. Every time we wake up in the morning, the number one thing that we will get is our cell phone, right? I don't do that. Maybe my alarm goes, and then I don't even read anything on my cell phone. That can wait. My time with God and my time with myself is the most important thing that I do early in the morning while everybody's asleep. So before the phone, before the news, before the noise, always say thank you for this magical day, and then walk gently into it. Because when you change the way you begin, you change the way life responds. Okay, so final action, if this touch your heart today, just say thank you and practice it. Practice tomorrow, practice it, not perfectly, just sincerely, and watch your day, you know, and watch what begins to shift your life as well. So that's it, everybody. Something little feedback that I received from this book, The Magic Book by Rhonda Byrne. And again, it's always implementing whatever you learned from this book. Always implement it. And thank you for the great news coming to me today. That's what basically it mentioned over here. So that's it, everybody. I did an amazing job. It's 24 minutes, not an hour anymore. Trying to cut this off because my little boy wants to go to sleep early. So once again, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my day 15. And the topic tomorrow is magically heal your relationship. This is a good one, right? I had a tough time doing this 5 years ago, especially when we write our gratitude. I remember that we write 10 things you're grateful for, sending love to 3 people that hurt you the most. That was the tough one, but we had to do it because you will never move forward peace if you're still holding that pain in your heart. Yeah, sending a love to three people that hurts you. And then what else? And then we do affirmations, meditations, and so many things. And this topic tomorrow is gonna be uh, amazing too, I would say, because it really does heal my past relationship. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and have a good night.
This is my moment, watch me shine. I'm unstoppable, feel it in my soul.